In this video, I will talk about a hustler, an entrepreneur, and an investor. And this is because I've realized most Kenyans, we don't understand the difference between those three terms, a hustler, entrepreneur, and an investor. Many people have been messaging me on Facebook telling me, Eric, we have a program and we are entrepreneurs, we are business consultants, we are all those titles, and I don't care what you call yourself. You want me to pay for a package that I will be referring people to join and they get paid, I don't know, after that is a pyramid scheme anyways. Nobody doesn't know now that by now, and if you don't know, I think you're really messed up, because if you fall into these traps and subscribe to pyramid schemes, that is like subscribing to slavery, and that is not how marketing is done, by the way. And it tells me that you've not done your homework yet if you already fell into that trap and you're now into that pyramid scheme. So who is a hustler? A hustler is someone who spends most of his time, trades his time for money. So a hustler is someone who has the mentality of time is money. And it can be proven, because if a hustler sleeps all day long, they will earn no money because they have not worked. So you work to get paid. On the other hand, an entrepreneur is someone who sets up a scalable business, and a business is a system now where you go to the market first, identify a need that is already existing in the cloud and that has not been saturated, and you create products or services that occupy that need and help people, maybe businesses or direct consumers. And that is now what classifies entrepreneurship into two. You could be into a B2B business, and that is business to business. That is when now you are an entrepreneur and you're offering services to other businesses, or you're selling products to other businesses. In the B2C model, you are an entrepreneur, but now in this model, you are selling to direct customers. This is a good example of this is now when you've set up a business in the retail industry and you're selling maybe shoes, and you have an employee, so you don't have to be there always so that you make money, unlike an hustler. So the third title is an investor. People mistake an investor for forex trade, bet gambling on spot pesa and all those companies, and that is not what an investor does. There are three levels of investment. The first one is seed investment. You spot business ideas that are maybe started zero, and you sponsor those ideas. That is seed investment. So that you just go to get guys with business ideas, you have capital, and you put it into action. You put capital, now these guys implement the business ideas, and that is an investment type number one. The type number two of investment is venture capital. You go to and support businesses that are already running, and they have a proven business model such that their figures are impressive, and you go and put in more capital, and now maybe you could get some equity out of that business. So venture capitalists, what they do, they give you capital with when you have a running business that has a proven business model that you can make money out of it, unlike seed investors who come and finance a completely new idea that has not been implemented before. And that type of investment is private equity investment, and this now deals a lot with corporate finance and mergers and acquisitions. This is where now you go and find prospect for deals out there and do your due diligence. Find for businesses that you want to buy. It's like buying businesses. Now you buy the businesses, and you integrate them to your companies and other businesses for strategic reasons. So whenever you are using a title like investor and entrepreneur to substitute for an hustler, it makes me feel very bad, because there are people who are really entrepreneurs, and it's like you're tarnishing these titles. Don't stop being confused, okay? People of global fortunes, I'm addressing you in this video specifically, because I've realized you don't understand the difference between those three titles. And also a business mentor and consultant. You are not a consultant. What you are is just a hustler. You are a slave to these pyramid schemes. So learn to stick to your lane, and everything will be okay with you. The biggest problem is that you don't want to learn. You just want to imagine yourselves as uh, investors and entrepreneurs. That is not what entrepreneurs do. In fact, you have not understood the wealth pyramid, and you've not understood how income is created. You've not understood how returns are created. You've not understood how profits are made. You don't even know what a business is, because a business is not something you go and just start. Entrepreneurship is not just about starting a business. It's about going out there and getting a need and you occupying it. So go to my YouTube channel for more videos and click the subscribe button below for super descriptive videos on business topics, and you get to enjoy this. Thank you.